Hi everyone, welcome to another Howard's Coin Finds video. I've got a bag of coins here, no idea what's in there. This is out of a money box from friends, so I haven't got in there. Well, tell the truth, I had a look and I saw a ambulance colour $2 coin in there, so I'm really anxious to see what's in here. So let's have a look. I don't know how much is in there. I'm going to tell them all at the end, but there's a bit. Whew. There is a bit. Jeez. That's a lot of coins. I can see a Figi. That's a 2020 Olympics, released 2021. I'm just going to have a dig through while we're here, and there it is. Look, ambulance, $2. Not a C mint mark, so already starting off pretty good there. There's the two colours. I hope there's a bobby or something. Oh look, oh, there's a green dove in here. Who knows what's in here? My last green dove I gave away to the girl with the blue beanie. She won my giveaway. Had to guess my A to Z coins that I liked in order, and I noodled one of them and I actually added it to that prize. So she's got that one. I didn't have any, and then I got one back. Karma, what goes around comes around, eh? Oh, that's a nice choggin. Maybe about 9 million or something. 10, 9. Always look for these with the error, so common. You get wave errors on the 2003 Landcare in there all the time. I have had them in the other wave, but normally all in that wave there. And look out for the mint marks down here, they're tiny as. That's three pretty good colours there. Three pretty good colours just to start with. Okay, I'll put all them together. There's about $122 worth all up. I did turn all the $2 over, so that was the only three. Well, I shouldn't say only, that's really top notch, these two. I've only had two of them. And I only have one of them left. So I had none, but I've got one, so it makes two, but that's almost uncirculated. Beautiful condition, and a really top-notch 2021 Elder. Really nice. So I'll look through these now, and we'll see what's in there. Might be something real good. Already is. Okay, I checked those 5 cents first. There was, I think, 75 cents in there. 3 coins here, 2 2021s. They're 4.5 million. So they come in number 3 in the lowest mints of the 5 cent pieces. Really nice condition. I don't think I've got too many of them, so I'll probably keep those two. And the bottom one, the 1988, has a variety of these. This is just what I would call a standard thin font. There's a variety where it's thick, and quite a difference too. You notice them when you put them together, you'll see straight away. I just look at the top of the T on this is thin. On the thick one, if you look at it, it's nearly double the thickness. That's the easy way, and you'll see straight away anyway, all the letters are really heavy. So that's the variety to look for. I've got a pair of them. This one is the thin one, which I'll keep. That'll make 2 thins. So I'm waiting on 2 thick ones to turn up. So they're there, 1988 varieties. Okay, so I'll check the 10s now. Nothing in those 10 cent pieces. So we'll have a look at the 50s. Okay, I checked that $10 worth of 50s. 4 coins there, there's 2 more here, which are the 2021, so there's 3 of them, but these are really dirty, and I've got enough, and 1.44 million, but we'll see about that when the figures do come out. But first of all, we've got the 1995 Weary Dunlop 15mm, 2000 Millennium Flag 16mm, 2005 Student Design 20mm. 2021 here, 1.44mm. This one's in really nice condition, and it's an error coin. So I'll show it up close, but right on his bicep there's two little cuds on there lifted up. So I'll show that up close. You have to see it sideways or right up close. So that's the 2021, and it's just on the just there. There's two tiny small cuds on there, just there. Just little die chips out of the die, but very small. And a few of the years have these on them now, I've seen. 2018, 2019. Don't think the 2020 I've got any. So there seemed to be a weak spot in the die. Excellent find that one on the 2021. Now I'll check the 20 cents. Okay, out of the 20 cent pieces there was $10 worth. Well, not quite, but 10. One coin I've taken out of there, and this is really good for people who have been following me on the 1981 Canadian minted 3.5 claw variety coins that you can get, that has the half claw privy mark, and it has the curved base letters, and it has the flat planchet with large nostril platypus as well, close together and large. This one here is a mimic of the 1981 Canadian 3.5 claw because it has die fill on the first claw, but it has flat base letters and it's concave because of the pressure, which means it's either a Canberra or a Wales minted 20 cent piece. And the only way to tell the difference between Canberra and Wales is that Wales has the only obverse with the small wide nostrils. That's what this is. Canberra and the Canadian minted one both have large nostril on the platypus. They're a bit closer together and they're large. These are wider spread, look like a teardrop on the side. And so that's how you tell the difference between this Welsh one and the Canberra, is the nostrils. Welsh, small, wide apart. Canberra, large, close together, which is the same as the Canadian. They're large, close together, but the Canadian has the privy mark of the half claw. And as I've said before, any that have flat base letters, concave planchet, well, in this case, small nostrils, when you turn it over, any of those claws missing, it's die fill. And that's what this one has. So it's die fill on the first one, which these are really scarce, you know, near on rare to find. The Canberra one, you find them, they're rare, scarce, but I think this Welsh ones are the hardest ones because those nostrils are usually well worn, hard to tell. And having the first claw to mimic the 81 3.5 claw Canadian, that's really scarce, rare. So good nick too. I'll show that up closer and you can see that no matter what, when there's a claw missing on a Canberra or a Welsh one, when you look at it sideways and get the light on it, you will always see, just like this fingertip, the spike where it was die filled. There's always a trail to show the full claw, no matter how bad it is, even to a minute like die crack finish to that claw. And that's always on the Canberra, Welsh die fill claws. There's always remnants. And this is really good. It's Welsh, the nostrils are showing, half claw, and in good nick. Yeah, beautiful. Very scarce, rare. Find that one. This is the 1981 Welsh minted 20 cent piece, Australian 20 cent. And you can see on that date there and the lettering at the bottom, they're all flat. There's no curved base on any of these at all, and the planchet is concave because of the pressures. But you can see clearly on there, they're all flat based. You always pick up the ones, the H, the T, the I's that are curve base on the Canadian minted, but the Canberra and the Welsh both have flat base like that. Okay, now I've turned it over and you can see the nostrils there, how there's a bit of a gap between the two. The nostrils there and the platypus. You can see there's a gap between the two. The Canberra and the Canadian both share, well, the same platypus reverse with having large, round, close together nostrils. The Welsh one is the only one on its own with the reverse of those small widespread nostrils. Canberra and Canada, as I said, both have the large, close together nostrils. So when you see these widespread small ones, no matter what claws are missing, that's a Welsh minted coin. It'll have flat base leathers and a concave planchet on the other side, as I showed. And this one, as I said, is a beauty because it's a mimic of the 1981 Canadian minted, with having that first claw die fill. And there's the half claw, that very first one that's on the paw just here. That first claw there on the paw, you can see it's half. But as I said, with these, that's die fill. And no matter how much die fill any of those claws get, they will always show the rest of what should have been there. Whether it be a absolute thin spike leading off the center of the claw that you can see, or wider but flat with the feel. And when you turn around in the light, you'll see what happens. That you'll look at it and it's always going to look like a half claw. When you turn around in the light, this happens. Well, look, it's there. But looking at it with a magnifying glass, a normal 5 times or so that you got, that's what it looks like, just like that. And see that spike at the top? That's what always gives it away. That's there. When I put the light on there and it shows you it, it is actually level with that field in the background. It's just the lighting effect, so I can show you that that claw, it was there, it's now dye filled. And it looks like the Canadian half claw, but it's not. And on the Welsh you can tell because you just look at the nostrils. But on the Welsh and the Canberra, just look on the front. And if any of those letters aren't curve based, it's a Canberra or a Welsh because they're flat based. All of these are flat based. And when you look at the coin itself, you can see it dips down like a bowl because of the pressure. So there you go, that's a Welsh minted die fill error half first claw. Lovely. And very, very scarce. So I checked the rest of the $2 coins. No, there's nothing else in there. So 2014, 1.85, remember it's green dove, beautiful. Nearly uncirculated that, lovely condition. Then the 2021 ambulance, last of the services. Police was first, 2019, firefighters 2020, and ambulance 2021. That was the 3 coin theme for those. 2 million on them is what I got from when they were released from the media report. So that's what they're saying, 2 million. And then 2.8 million on the elder there. Nice. No figure yet, but be around the 2 million, 3 million I dare say for the 2020 Tokyo Games released 2021. That's the red Fuji, and the only one that even gives you any idea on these coins that were released from Woolies that it was at Tokyo, because not one of the coins has Tokyo written on it. So very nice, real happy with that. That's a great score, that one. So I'll look at these $1 now. Okay, I checked the $1 coin, so all up, I think it was $122 worth that I had there of different coins mixed. So I kept 3 5-cent pieces, 1 20-cent, 1 50-cent, 4 $2, and these 2 $1 here. That came to 11 coins for $10.85. And again, all spendable. That's what's good about collecting coins that are current. If you have to, you spend them, they cost you face value to keep, and you get that full value back when you go and spend it if you have to. And if you sell them, you'll make more. So these two, Choggum 2011, 9.3 or 4 million, sort of lowish, nice condition. So I kept that one. There wasn't much else in there. And the 2016 Anzac at 2.1 million. And that was it. You can get 5 coins in the Anzacs, which we just had on Monday. 2014, 22 mil, 2015, 1.4 million, 2016, 2.1, 2017, 1.9, and the 2018, 2 million. So 5 in a row. Nice if you can get them in top nick, which you can find them. So they're all out there. And there was lots of other commemoratives in there. And again, whatever you want is in there. The ones that are in mint sets and all that, well, you got to look out for them. But everything else is basically in there if you need it. There might be 1 or 2 that's really scarce, what I haven't mentioned, but yeah, so you can get them if you want them. Just thought I'd show these couple of coins. I've already been over to the bank and took the coins back that I don't want. And in the coin drop, that's the tray underneath, somebody had left these 6 coins here. So I've got a Thailand, I'm not sure what the money number is, but it's a Thailand anyway. An Indian 1, whatever India is, rupee, not sure. And then a New Zealand 20 cents, the newer one, 2006. And then a 2009 Fiji 20 cents. And we do get US quarters in Australia. There you go. So we've got 2 of them, both D for Denver Mint on there. I didn't know the Philadelphia Mint's the oldest, it's 1792. That's quite amazing. It's been around for a long time. So yeah, lovely. Nice condition. The 70 was 400 million, can you believe that? For an Australian, that's like incredible numbers. And the 1998 and 800 million for that, and 400 million. Not exact, it's over, but just rounded off. But there was an amazing number that I saw for the $0.25, and that was the very first one for 65, which was copper, nickel, clad copper. So they're copper, nickel, clad. Prior to that, they were silver. But the 1965, very first ones they released of the nickel, 1.8 billion. So for any Australians out there listening, 1.8 billion. 1965 Washington quarters. That is probably all the coins we've ever made. Not really, but that's a lot of coins for a 25-cent coin. Beautiful. Very good. 6 coins. Lovely. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button and share. Until my next video, bye bye.